Well, welcome back. And last time we tried an experiment by Pete and Noemi into feeling the power of prayer energy when they brought their hands closer together. And this is something you can try at home with somebody else. But there may be some of you who don't have anyone to do that with, anyone who's open-minded enough to try that with them, and they still want to gain more experience of this energy leading up to sending it out in the wonderful 12 blessings. So I'm going to show you a couple of things now that you can do alone and really start to feel, as the real force that it is, the power of prayer. And I'm going to ask Nikki to do this. It's an exercise that she hasn't done for decades, as a matter of fact. And of course, she's now a very proficient person who leads the 12 blessings and practices prayer. But when she first did it, she wasn't. And we're going to see for the first time exactly how she feels when she tries this experiment that you can do at home. To perform this practice, this experiment, you need really a larger mirror even than the one we have here, but certainly one that can catch the upper part of your body. And you stand a couple of feet away from it, and then you raise both your hands in the prayer mudra. Now, in this case, Nikki will have to have her hands closer together than they normally would be, so that she can make sure they're reflected in the mirror. Then, I'm going to ask you please to do this, Nikki, now. Visualize prayer energy flowing through you, as you often do, and traveling out through the palms of your hands towards the mirror. And fill this with love energy for the world as a whole. And now very, very slowly, in your own time, move the palms of your hands closer to the mirror. Start now, moving your palms closer. You can walk closer if it's better for you, or stretch your arms forward so they're getting closer to the mirror. You can go a little bit faster than that, and just see what you feel as you carry on sending prayer energy and light through you. And then walk forward closer, but don't touch the mirror, but get closer and closer and closer. And now really send the energy in a dynamic stream of power out through you, through the palms. And now slowly walk backwards, step backwards, away, withdrawing your palms away from the mirror as you do so. Just a few steps back, and a few more steps, and then stop, and then do the sealing mudra. So Nikki, you're a very experienced prayer, but how did you feel when you did that and you had your palms facing the mirror?
Well, I have to admit, I was shaking my hands. The tingling was incredibly strong. I actually felt it strong before I started moving towards the mirror. But then as I was getting closer, it was getting stronger and stronger. And I haven't had that feeling before. So it was quite an interesting reaction that I had. And then as I was walking back, it didn't really peter off until I came right back to the stopping point, but it was still there slightly. And as I put my hands down, I had to shake my hands in order to get rid, even though I'd done the sealing mudra. So it was fascinating for me as well, that experiment.
So that experiment, which was actually taught by Dr. George King in his classic book, You Too Can Heal, groundbreaking healing book, many years ago, for healers to start to test the power in their different palms and increase their magnetism. Something again that you can try just to show and to experience the real power of this energy that you can channel. And then when you apply it to the 12 blessings at home, if you can attend one of the Ethereal Society services, that's the very best thing to do. Or if you can't do that, or even as well as that, join in with our online services, you really will be sending love out to the world, the most desperately needed force by this world, because we know that politics doesn't work. I think that's become obvious. War has never worked. They're always going to be the last war, and they never are. But spiritual energy, as Dr. King taught us, really does work. That is the solution to the world's problems.